Hi, I'm Teresa at Track Creation for You, where we explore, experiment, and execute effectively. Today, I want to give you a few tips on how to secure your Microsoft personal account. I'm giving you a recovery plan. This all started when I noticed on Facebook and Microsoft Tech Community in the last few weeks that everyone is having issues recovering their account. There is some basic information that Microsoft wants to be able to help you to recover your account. So let's put a recovery plan in place. So should this happen to you, that you have the information that they need. So tip number one. Only Microsoft can help you. Do not turn to social media platforms asking random people to help you. Only Microsoft have the know-how and the power to actually recover your account. Write or create a document with your account information. So, couple, basic information you should capture is your account name, your email address, the date you actually opened up the account, and what was the original password you used when you created the account. Trust me, Microsoft keep all that information, and it's just going to make it easier for them to identify you as the owner of your Microsoft personal account. Give your account a strong password. So think about, instead of just a series of numbers or letters, use phrases. Make sure they have upper and lower cases, numbers, and symbols in them. Make your password something you can remember, but not too easy for other people's to guess. So, don't use, a series of numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or ABC 1, 2, 3. Those are easily to be hacked. Don't use your birthday or your name as part of your password. I thought it was very interesting that when you use a password like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, within 1 second, those passwords are being cracked. Even down to your name, the names are being cracked. I was looking at some information on nordpass.com, and I thought it was interesting. They said do not use a single word from the dictionary. So if you're using a one word from dictionary, don't use that as your password. One of the commons, another common password that was used in 2020 was picture one. So once again, it was hacked within 1 second. So have a strong password. Tip number six, have an account recovery plan. Once again, as soon as you don't think you don't need it, you will. And this was the purpose for this video today. Some of the information that Microsoft is looking for is your family and friends' email addresses that you have sent to. So once again, they want to make sure they know who you are. What was a last email that you sent to other folks? They want to actually know the date and who you sent it to. What is the exact subject line? What did you use in that subject line? I don't think anybody remembers what they used in the subject line, so make sure you write something down. I came up with a great idea is we all have multiple accounts like Verizon.com or AOL, Gmail. Send yourself an email and use the title for recovery. That makes it easier for you to go to Microsoft and say, I sent an email on such and such date, and the title is for recovery. Also, send yourself a reminder every 3 to 6 months on reminding yourself to send yourself an email. Just make it easier because they did say recent. You can't say, oh, yeah, I sent this email, 5 years ago, and that was the title. Tip number 8, properly store your account information in a safe place. Make sure you give your account a generic name. Don't use password. Don't say account information. You don't want it to make it easy for someone to discover that information on your computer and see account information and knowing that you have password information listed. Save your file on an external drive and not your hard drive. Should your laptop get stolen or your tablet gets stolen, it's not on there for someone to get access to. Store your information in a safe place, in a safe or a briefcase. It can be locked or unlocked, but nevertheless, save it in a safe place. Think about where you store your birth certificate or your passport would be a great place where you want to store your passport information. Put that information in a protective sheet. Sometimes paper fade or it could get damaged. The ink could spread all over the paper and then it's ruined. You can't read the information on it. So put it into a protective sheet. Tip number 10, never, ever, ever pass your information, give your information to other people. Do not put that information on social media platforms. There are really hackers out there who's looking for those type opportunities, and you're just giving it to them on a silver platter. Do not send your account information by email. So even though I talked about sending yourself an email, but never send your account information to another email account. Once again, if it gets hacked, it's going to make it easy for other people to get a hold of that personal information. Do not save the file on your mobile or tablet device. Keywords here: if it gets stolen, you're giving all your personal information. A lot of times what happens is the password that we're using for our email accounts also may be used on your banking account, which you shouldn't do as well. But a lot of times a lot of people do that because they want one easy password to remember. So that is the reason why you don't want this document or this information stored on your computers, laptop, and tablets. Okay, I hope this is, helpful information. This is something that's really been bothering me for the last couple of days, and I thought that I'd come up with a recovery plan for myself as well as for you.